Okay, so we've got 4 turns, and we can do 2 commands per turn. We've got 3 power, and I believe that's... Okay, we can actually recharge power. I don't know how we're doing that, considering Sputnik doesn't have solar panels. But I'm not going to question it. So, some of these tasks have got... Oh, right, they actually require... Okay, so we can only do this task or this task. So... Well, our hands are really tired. We'll just do that one. Oh, we can combine them, of course. So we could do that. And then do those to get those 3. That would leave us with 1 power. So it might be a little risky. But then we could use the other one to get 3 and then use... Yeah, we'll need to recharge some power next turn, but that's fine. I think we'll confirm those commands. Yeah. Go for it. Okay, the first one succeeded. Yeah, signal return test successfully completed. We're receiving bleepity bloops and atmospheric sampling. I mean, Sputnik just did not have these kind of instruments. But regardless, the camera's focusing apparatus. It doesn't have a camera. It's a metal ball with a radio transmitter. Still, this is a fun little mini game. I don't mind. I really don't mind. It is a game after all. Allowing more images to be captured at high quality. Command will generate an additional 1. Oh, great! So now we don't even need to do an additional task, right? That's great. We can achieve our mission. We literally just have to do this one and we win. But I'm going to do, as a precaution, I'm going to recharge some battery power in case something goes wrong and we lose a bit more power. But that will complete our mission in 2 turns because we got a little bit of extra data. Okay, it's comms and data. Those are the resources. So we'll have enough comms and data to actually get our bonus reward. Provided that these actually go well. Oh no. Something's gone wrong. Please don't tell me I just ruined the whole mission. Degradation in the signal. The command's output will be reduced by 1 unless you spend what... I don't think we can even afford that. So we literally just have to accept the penalty. That still takes us to, you know, mission success, right? So... Okay, yeah. So we're still fine. We've got 2 turns remaining, so we don't have to worry about it. We'll get a bit of extra power. Just to... if we run out of power, do we just lose communication with it? Or can we still recharge power if we've completely run out? I guess if we ran out of power and then we had a payload error, it would be stuffed. So I guess we kind of want to we want to keep as much power as we can. So we'll recharge 1, and then we just need 1 comms resource, right? So we'll do a signal return test, and that will give us our bonus reward. Let's go. Come on, Sputnik. You've got it in ya. And glorious. Bleepity bloop. Confirmed. Hell yeah. We have a successful mission. Woo! Oh, and we were first as well. Are we first, like, tied with the Japanese? Or did theirs fail? Did theirs, like, explode? That's what I want to know. You've achieved a major milestone for your agency and opened the door to launching more complex payloads, perhaps even those that could carry humans into space. With a training option now available for your missions, it's time to focus on another vital aspect of growing your agency, building a mission control. It unlocks an additional missional slot, allowing you to construct 2 missions at the same time, a great way to increase your science and support income. But you need to research another training building first, recommending to unlock all the training options eventually. Glorious. See how the Japanese did. There's blew up. Wonderful. Shows that, you know what, you just can't beat doing things the Soviet way, the communist way. Check it out. There's our satellite. The little satellite that could. Just orbiting the Earth. Currently alone, but soon With many friends to join it, I am sure. What are we currently researching? I don't believe we're actually researching anything. Oh no, we're researching animal in space. Okay, cool. But then we really want to be going for mission control, so we can grab ourselves another mission slot we can be working on. Is there really much we can be doing right now? We've done our test launch, we've done our artificial satellite. Until we've finished researching animal in space, there's not really that much we can be building unless we have a we have a request launch. Okay, here we go. Right, so we can do this while we're waiting for our milestone missions to research. So they don't actually require any further research, just a free mission slot, and they give you some extra resources. Okay, so they give us some support and some science. That's certainly worth doing. It's simply a sounding rocket to measure the effects of solar radiation on Earth's upper atmosphere. Oh, that's simple. We did actually save Powder Kegsky, but it doesn't really matter. We don't. There's not really that much we can change on our sounding rocket design. Right, Powder Kegsky 3. Boom. It's perfect. I think that's literally all we have to do. It's going to cost us a bit of money, but I think it's going to be worth it. Right, let's do this. 2 months' time, and voila! Fears over artificial satellite. Oh, hello, we've triggered the Red Scare. Several foreign newspapers have claimed that the satellite represents a global security threat. The other 4 major space agencies have requested that your agency releases the full specifications of your payload to prove its scientific purpose and quell public anxiety. Well, to be fair, I thought it was about to say share full specifications of your launch vehicle. Like, no, we're not going to give you ballistic missile technology. But yeah, reassuring the whole world that it's not a nuclear warhead probably wouldn't be a bad idea. It would increase our reputation with the other agencies, but some may gain science from it. We've got quite a lead anyway, so I think we're going to share the specifications of our payload. Another agency has gained science. Okay, I think the reputation, though, with all the agencies is worth having. Because we've got enough of a lead, I don't think it's that much of an issue. Regardless, we finished our spacecraft assembly facility, which gives us payload reliability, which is very nice. And we finished our animal and space research. They don't necessarily need to be brought back to Earth. Okay, yeah, but if... Oh, hello. Japan launched a satellite. And the US completed their sounding rocket. Oh my god. It looks like the new space race is between us and Japan, which is amusing, to say the least. Regardless, though, we're not going to do a Leica and leave them in orbit to die if we can help it. I think we really want to get researching Sputnik 2 as soon as possible, so we can get working on that, and then we can research mission control, so we can have multiple missions ongoing at once. But right now, priority Sputnik 2. Get researching that. Aha! Atmospheric sampling, vehicle complete. Oh, 61% launch reliability. I'll take that. Let's go through to the launch preparations. Okay, so what do we want? Science training. Get a bit of extra science from it. Or launch reliability. Considering we're doing a contract, I think the reliability is probably more important. So we'll go for that. We'll set a launch date. We can launch it next month. Only gives us a slight buff to our reliability, but that is fine. Confirm setup. Boom. Yeah, ESA finishing their artificial satellite is mildly concerning, but still, we're in the lead. That's what really matters. Our first request mission. I guess this is like a contract for the Russian military or something. Who knows? We learn not to ask questions in the Soviet Union, lest we disappear without a trace. Hey, good conditions, 70% reliability. Watch as we get like some XCOM level odds here and something goes immediately wrong. Let's do this. Go, Powder Kegsky. Make me proud. Ah, isn't she beautiful? Fingers crossed. Yeah! Beautiful. See, last time we had like a minor failure, and yeah, so we got one of those again. System damage, minus 25% mission reward. Well, that's okay. At least it didn't explode, right? which means we can actually put it into the history books. The Russian history books. The correct version of history. We can now construct Sputnik 2. It's going to take us a while to construct the payload. I think we can launch it on the R7. You know, I'm going to check that we can do that. Let's have a look at the suggested vehicle parts. Yeah, we can launch it on our current launch technology. So we're going to get researching that mission control building, because I think that's really quite important. We can get doing request missions as well as our milestone missions, which I think is really worth doing. So, Animal in Space. Let's get planning this mission. Maybe the bonus objective for this mission is going to be to actually bring Laika home. Hopefully that's the main objective. Who knows? Hopefully, like... we get the option to bring Laika back, right? Because in reality, it was probably this one, right? The reduced build cost, just get it up. Because it had to get Sputnik 2 into orbit for some anniversary or something, which is why Laika got left to die in space. But I think with hindsight, they said that they wouldn't have done it unless they had to. Improved communications modules, reduced reliability, or increased power. Honestly, I think just go for standard. Until I have more of an idea what on earth we're doing. Well, let's build that thing. Gorgeous. So 2 months time it will be completed. We need to research mission control. And then, oh! A local power outage during your construction of the payload has resulted in minor damage to one of its components. 5% reduction in payload reliability, which is currently 70%. Unless the component is replaced at the cost of 100k! Leave it. 5% hit is worth taking for 100k. We can't afford that. Yikes. Oh, did China just manage the artificial satellite? What is the US doing? What are you doing? 6 months. Yikes. Animal in Space, payload complete. Look at that. Highly sophisticated space capsule. Minus 25% vehicle build time, but minus 25% support reward. That doesn't matter too much, because if we get into space first, which the build time should hopefully guarantee, then we should get a pretty large support bonus anyway. So that's actually all right as trade-offs go. Now, vehicle time. Do we actually have enough money to launch this? That is the question. How heavy is the payload? That's a question. How heavy are you? 500 kilograms. Okay. I think we can do this with a really, really cheap one. So, let's see. Is this the... yeah, this is upper stage. Our scout upper stage can do... 500 kilograms to Earth orbit. So we can actually use our super cheap and super unreliable solid fuel kick stage. Yes. Okay, well, we'll select that. Then for the booster, can we use the... yeah, we can use the Algol. So this is going to be really cheap. So we can... oh, I can afford it and build it in 2 months. Beautiful. Oh, we need to actually select that. Right, well, this thing is just one giant solid rocket booster. So, something to do with fireworks, I think. Katy Perry ski. Yes, perfect. Someone pointed out that Russian words end with a Y when you add a ski to them. If you do KI, then it's actually Polish. So powder keg ski is technically a more Polish sounding name than a Russian sounding name. I'm going to keep doing powder keg ski just to maintain the name theme. But from now on, we'll end with a Y, because apparently that's more appropriate. I didn't realize I had Russian speakers that actually watched my channel, but it turns out I actually have a surprising amount. I was even told that one guy and his... let's actually save this design. One guy and his friends actually watch my channel to help them learn English, which is incredible. I don't know, there's something about that, right? It just makes me really happy. The fact that, I don't know, someone's actually learning something, at least, from my channel. China's launching lunar orbit? Wait, what? Can we do that? No. Oh, they're doing that instead of Animal in Space. Right. They did that in 11 months. I don't know if we can beat them to that. We're going to try our hardest to, though. Race to space! The prospect of launching the first human into space is dominating the newspapers. It's an impossible endeavour, say most, but the less sceptical outlets claim a rival agency are bound to get there first. Declare you will win the race! It's not only possible, but inevitable that a human will reach space, and what's more, your agency will be the first to achieve it. Okay, so now we really have to achieve that. Otherwise, we're going to take a bit of a hit. But I think we've got enough of a lead that we can manage that. Still, we've gone up to our next funding tier, so we get a bit of extra cheddar every month, which is certainly never a bad thing. Ah, look at that! Okay, we've taken a lot of hits to our payload reliability. I have a sinking feeling Laika is going to die in space, much like in history. But we're launching Laika on a giant, cheap, solid fuel booster that we just cobbled together instead of an R7. So, yeah. What could possibly go wrong? We can increase our payload reliability. I think with the state of our payload reliability, that's what we really want to go for. So let's go for that. Let's go for March. A little bit of a middle ground. Get a little bit more payload reliability, but still launch relatively soon. Yeah, because if we can, we'd like to bring Laika home. Confirm. Cool. Hello, mission control. Aha, unlocks one additional mission slot, which we rather desperately need. There's literally only one way we can place this, which is like that. Okay, that's all right. Not the end of the world. Also, some people did point out to me that I can move things, but you have to actually, yeah, you have to pay for things to be moved. And yeah, we have no money right now. So maybe that's something to do later, is figure out how we're going to move these things. Regardless, in the meantime, maybe we should get researching lunar orbit, since we're going to have the capability to construct multiple missions at once soon. I think we have the capability to send something to lunar orbit with the R7, so let's just get researching that. I don't think we actually need any more rockets to do that. Oh, hello! We actually discovered the Van Allen radiation belts. That's something that wasn't actually discovered by Sputnik. They were discovered by Explorer 1, if I remember correctly. Right. We have an optimal date. We got our payload bonus. 65% chance of the launch vehicle working. 61% chance of the payload. Fingers crossed, everybody. Fingers crossed. Pray for Doggo. Please let's not send chunks of Doggo out over Kazakhstan. I'm not sure that they'll appreciate that. I think it was worth researching these solid boosters. They're so cheap and quick to build. Though it might come back to bite us in the arse if this explodes in the upper atmosphere. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Don't explode! Nice! Okay, we reached orbit, I think. Ooh, not bad. Secure launch. Oh, that's a relief. And our booster has leveled up. Wonderful. Just keep using it to cheaply launch payloads, because cutting corners is what we do best. And we're in orbit. Earth animal in space. March 1959. Okay, we have to achieve Earth orbit. Is bonus reward to bring them home? Can we bring them home, please? I didn't see that as an option. Fingers crossed. Regardless, we just need 1 comm and 3 data. Okay, let's see what we're doing here. So we've got 5 power, so we can just do one of these and immediately get our 3 data. We need 6 data though for the bonus objective. I don't know about that. We'll see. Or maybe it's a better idea actually if we cancel those. If we get one of these, then we can get all of the comms that we need for the bonus objective first, and then we can get our 6. It doesn't actually matter what order we do. Let's go for the main objective first. And then we'll see if we can get the bonus. Yes, Doggo. Come on, Doggo, you can do it. Fly the spacecraft into orbit. Yeah, you see, we couldn't even afford to put in an automatic guidance system. We actually just trained the dog to fly it. And And he's doing an excellent job. Awesome. Fun fact, they actually used, I believe they used Moscow strays as space dogs because they thought they'd be naturally resilient to any cold or adverse conditions they might encounter. So they didn't actually, they literally used stray dogs on the missions. Right, so we really, yeah, let's get the comms resource. Let's get one of these. Let's get 2 that we need. That'll take us down to 2 power. We can recharge our power next turn. If we need to. Oh! Oh no. Oh, something's gone wrong. What's happened? The camera has resulted in reduced data generation. The output will be reduced by 1. Well, we need that output to complete this comfortably. We can recharge the batteries next time. We'll resist it. Okay, that means there we go. Whoa, okay, ground control connection. Cool. We've got our 2 comms. Now, we don't have enough power. Great. We've got 2 turns remaining though, so could we just do 2 of these? That should leave us with more than enough power. Well, actually, that leaves us with 2. And then we could do that to the visual. No, we could do this one, the signal return test, and then atmospheric sampling. So that leaves us with just enough to do atmospheric sampling next time. Confirm commands. As long as this goes well. Oh, it didn't go well. Did not go well. Oh. Cost an additional 1 unless you... Oh, no, I don't think we have enough power to get the... If we run out of power... Does that end the mission? Because if we take that hit, I don't think we can achieve our bonus objective anymore. So I think we have to resist it. Does it end the mission if we run out of power, though? Can we still recharge? Oh, okay, thankfully we can still recharge. Last turn, though. Okay, let's make it count. I don't think we can do this, actually. Because we need to recharge. No. Oh, no, we still got our bonus comms. Okay, we still got our bonus comms. We can do this. Oh, just about. If everything goes well, we can do it. Come on. Come on, doggo. Fly like you've never flown before. Yes! Woo! Atmospheric sampling successfully completed. And we have achieved our bonus objective. Hopefully that means bringing doggo home. The question is, how do they have a view of the satellite from mission control? Do they have another satellite they launch next to it? Which relays pictures of it. Who knows? Then you'd have to have a reliability of that satellite taken into question. And that satellite itself would have to have another satellite looking at it. Ah! Let's not think about it too hard.